Introduction: every month, your hard-earned money disappears, and you might not even realize where it's going. You might think, oh, it's just a few bucks here and there, but what if I told you that these small, everyday expenses are keeping you broke? The truth is, most people are stuck in a cycle of spending without even realizing how much they're losing. Think about it. Have you ever looked at your bank statement and been shocked at how much you spent on things that didn't even bring you real value? If so, you're not alone. Today, we're breaking down 10 everyday expenses that are silently draining your wallet, and more importantly, how you can cut them out to start building real wealth. Make sure you watch until the end, because the last one is a financial trap that almost everyone falls into, and it's probably costing you thousands every year. Plus, I'll share a simple but powerful strategy to take control of your spending once and for all. Let's dive in. Coffee shop runs. Let's start with one of the most common but overlooked expenses: buying coffee every day. You might not think twice about spending $5 on a latte, but when you do the math, it adds up fast. If you grab a coffee 5 times a week, that's $25 per week, $100 per month, and $1,200 per year. That's the cost of a vacation, an emergency fund, or a solid investment in the stock market. Now, I get it, coffee is essential for a lot of people, but the problem isn't coffee itself, it's paying a premium for convenience. The good news? There's an easy fix. Instead of buying coffee daily, invest in a good coffee maker and make your own at home. A high-quality bag of coffee beans costs around $15 and can last for weeks, bringing your cost per cup down to less than 50 cents. Over time, that's thousands of dollars saved. If you still love the coffee shop experience, try limiting it to once a week as a treat instead of a daily habit. Small changes like this can have a huge impact on your finances. Subscription overload. When was the last time you checked all the subscriptions you're paying for? Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, Spotify, Amazon Prime, Apple Music, gym memberships, food delivery services, the list goes on. These might seem like small expenses individually, but together, they can silently drain hundreds of dollars from your account every month. Here's the problem: most people don't even use half of the subscriptions they're paying for. How many times have you kept a gym membership but never actually gone? Or paid for a streaming service just to watch one show? It's time for a subscription audit. Go through your bank statements, look at every recurring charge, and ask yourself, do I really use this? Is there a free or cheaper alternative? Can I share a plan with family or friends? Cancel the ones you barely use, and you'll be surprised at how much money you free up. Instead of using multiple streaming services, consider sticking to one at a time. And for music? YouTube and free streaming versions work just fine. Cutting back on unnecessary subscriptions can put an extra $50 to $200 back in your pocket every month. Eating out and takeout. We all love the convenience of grabbing food on the go, but have you ever tracked how much you spend on restaurants and takeout? The average American spends over $3,000 a year eating out. That's $250 per month. The worst part? Most of that money goes toward low-quality, overpriced food that you could make at home for a fraction of the price. Let's break it down. A single fast food meal costs around $10 to $15 per person. A nice restaurant meal? $30 to $50 or more. Meanwhile, cooking at home can bring that cost down to just $3 to $5 per meal. That's a 70% savings. Now, I get it, cooking takes time, and sometimes, you just want something quick. That's why meal prepping is a game changer. Spend one day a week prepping meals, and you'll have affordable, delicious food ready to go. Not only will you save thousands a year, but you'll also eat healthier and better quality meals. Impulse online shopping. Let's be honest, how many times have you added something to your cart just because it was on sale? Online shopping is designed to make you spend impulsively, and companies use psychological tricks to keep you hooked. Flash sales, limited time offers, only 3 left in stock. These tactics create a false sense of urgency, making you buy things you don't actually need. And thanks to one-click checkout and saved payment methods, spending money is easier than ever. The best way to fight back? Use the 24-hour rule. If you see something you want to buy, wait a full day before purchasing. More often than not, the urge will fade, and you'll realize you didn't actually need it. Another trick? Remove your saved credit card from shopping websites. Having to manually enter your card details makes you think twice before spending. Small habits like these can help you avoid unnecessary purchases and save big over time. Expensive car payments. For many people, car payments are their biggest unnecessary expense. Dealerships and car brands convince us that we need a new car every few years, but the reality is cars are terrible investments. The moment you drive a new car off the lot, it loses about 20% of its value. Think about it, if you finance a $40,000 car, you're not just paying for the car, you're also paying thousands in interest, insurance, and depreciation. Instead of buying new, consider getting a reliable used car. A car that's 3 to 5 years old can save you thousands while still being just as functional. And if you're currently leasing or financing a car you can't afford, it might be time to downsize. Buying a used car in cash or opting for a cheaper, fuel-efficient model can free up hundreds of dollars per month, money that can go towards saving or investing instead. These are just the first 5 expenses that are keeping you broke, but we're just getting started. The next 5 will expose even bigger financial traps that most people fall into, including a common habit that's probably costing you thousands per year. Make sure to stick around, and let's keep going. Buying brand name everything. Brand names are everywhere: clothes, food, electronics, cosmetics, but have you ever stopped to think about whether you're paying for the product itself or just the label? Most of the time, you're handing over extra money for the brand's marketing, not for a significantly better product. Take groceries, for example. Store brand products are often identical to their brand name counterparts because they're made in the same factories. Yet, we pay 20 to 30% more just because of packaging and branding. The same goes for medicine. Generic medications contain the exact same active ingredients as brand name drugs but cost a fraction of the price. And it's not just food and medicine. Clothing brands charge hundreds of dollars for logos when similar quality products are available for much less. Electronics? Many off-brand options have the same technology without the markup. The bottom line, don't assume expensive means better. Compare prices, read reviews, and try store brands. You'll be surprised at how much you can save. Late fees and bank charges. If you're paying late fees, overdraft charges, or ATM withdrawal fees, you're literally throwing money away. These small fees may seem like minor inconveniences, but over time, they add up to hundreds, if not thousands, per year. Let's break it down. A single late credit card payment can cost you around $30 to $40, and worse, it can damage your credit score. Overdraft fees? Banks charge an average of $35 per transaction, which means if your balance dips below zero, you could be hit multiple times before you even notice. ATM fees? Some machines charge up to $5 per withdrawal, all just to access your own money. So, how do you stop this? Set up autopay for your bills to avoid late fees. Track your account balance weekly to prevent overdrafts. Use only your bank's ATMs or withdraw extra cash at stores when making purchases. These small adjustments can save you hundreds of dollars a year while also protecting your financial health. And use gym memberships. Be honest, when was the last time you actually used your gym membership? Many people sign up in January, go a few times, and then stop completely, but the gym keeps silently charging their account every month. The average gym membership costs $50 per month, which adds up to $600 per year, and that's if you're paying for just one. Some premium gyms charge $100 or more, even when people hardly ever go. Instead of wasting money, take a realistic look at your workout habits. If you rarely go, cancel your membership and look for cheaper alternatives. Home workouts, free YouTube videos or fitness apps can help you stay fit without the monthly cost. Outdoor exercise, running, hiking, or bodyweight workouts cost nothing. Pay-per-visit gyms. Instead of a monthly membership, some gyms offer one-time passes, so you only pay when you actually go. Cutting an unused gym membership instantly puts money back in your pocket without affecting your health goals. Paying for convenience. We live in an era of convenience: food delivery, car washes, house cleaning services, premium grocery delivery, but have you ever calculated how much these little luxuries cost you over time? Let's talk food delivery. A meal that costs $12 in a restaurant can easily turn into $20 or more after delivery fees, service charges, and tips. If you order in twice a week, that's $640 a year wasted on fees alone. Then there's car washes. Paying $10 to $20 for something you could do yourself at home for $1 in supplies is a huge money drain. House cleaning? If you're paying $100 every few weeks, that's over $1,000 per year that could be invested elsewhere. Now, I'm not saying you should never treat yourself, but if you're tight on money or trying to build wealth, ask yourself, is this something I can do myself? Am I paying for convenience out of necessity or laziness? Simply making your own meals, washing your own car, or cleaning your home can save thousands of dollars per year, money that could be working for you instead of vanishing into unnecessary services. Lifestyle creep, the silent wealth killer. This one is by far the most dangerous because it happens so subtly that most people don't even realize it's ruining their finances. Lifestyle creep is when your expenses increase every time your income increases, meaning you never actually get ahead, no matter how much you earn. Here's how it happens: you get a raise or a bonus, and instead of saving or investing it, you upgrade your lifestyle: a bigger house, a newer car, more expensive vacations, or pricier restaurants. Suddenly, your expenses rise to match your income, and you're stuck in the same financial position as before, just with fancier stuff. The worst part? You think you're doing better because you're making more money, but in reality, you're trapped in a cycle of spending. The key to breaking free? Live below your means. Just because you make more doesn't mean you have to spend more. Save and invest your raises. Instead of inflating your lifestyle, use extra income to build wealth. Prioritize financial freedom over status symbols. A luxury car won't make you rich, but smart money habits will. If you can control lifestyle creep, you can build wealth faster than 90% of people who constantly upgrade their expenses. So, there you have it, 10 everyday expenses that are keeping you broke. When you add them up, they're costing you thousands of dollars every year. And for what? Temporary convenience? Fancy logos? Impulse buys? The good news? You have the power to change your spending habits today. Cutting these unnecessary expenses doesn't mean you have to live like a hermit, it just means being intentional with your money. Which of these expenses surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more financial tips, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on money saving advice. Your financial future is in your hands. Start making smarter choices today.